Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Money is energy. It's an energy that lies behind our entire financial system and our entire system of abundance on this planet. It's a vast energy. It's the energy of sharing. It's the energy of receiving and giving. It's the energy that connects us in creativity. It's the energy that forms our economies. And the base of our physical existence on this planet. Without this energy, we wouldn't be here. And as an energy, you can connect with money as if it's your friend. You can see the vastness of it, or you can make it more personal. So today, let's connect with our friend money. We're going to start by grounding our energy. So let your energy drop down into the ground and deep down into the earth. Let all the weight of your body drop down. And you may feel your energy as it goes down through the layers into the earth. Relax. And be present. And let this grounding take place. As your energy goes deeper and deeper. Connecting you with the consciousness and the energy of the planet. And now very gently open yourself to the experience of money as your friend. It's an energy and it can make itself present to you so you can feel it and get to know it better. So let's explore for a moment, what kind of friend is money really? Feel the presence of this energy in your life and the quality of this friendship. What does this friend feel like? Can you feel the love? Can you feel the generosity of money? Can you feel how ready it is to help you in any situation? Can you feel how close it is to you? Can you feel what a beautiful energy it is? And can you feel how you treat this friendship? Where are you afraid of your friend? Where are you very open to your friend? Where are you honest with your friend? And where are you possibly dishonest with the same friend? How friendly are you? How much love do you give to the energy of money? And how much love do you allow yourself to receive from the energy of money? Feel deeply into the nature of this friendship. And open yourself to the true nature of this friend who we can call money. Allow yourself to feel the abundance that comes with this friendship. The prosperity, not only for you, but for those around you as well. Feel the richness of the energy of money. The generosity. Feel how very available this money is to you, if you can only allow it in. The energy of manifestation, of materialization, and of creation. Feel the quality of the energy. Feel the closeness. The attention to detail. Feel how responsive money is to your wishes, to your thoughts and your feelings. And feel how you could be if you really open up to this relationship and trust it. If you allow yourself to be friends with money. If you let it into your life. Let it be present. If you can love it and be loved. How does that change you on the inside? Allow yourself to be transformed in your friendship with money. Let your friend show you its world and how you can bring that world into your world. Because it's a different way of being. It's a shift. And over time, it will change your life more than you can imagine. And like any friendship, it needs time to grow. It takes time to get to know each other. It takes time to allow yourself to be seen in this relationship for who you really are. And for you to see your friend for what it really is. So much more than we have ever imagined when we use that little word, money. And as we start to come to an end now, be aware that every shift in your friendship with money is opening up a new relationship for you. Every time you connect with money, it creates a little bit more change. Every time you open yourself to money, you receive a bit more of this extraordinary energy. And so come back, as with a friendship. Come back to your friend again and again and again. Be aware that whenever you want something, whenever you think about money, whenever you want to share something with another human being, you invoke this energy. And the more you know it as a friend, the better relationship it will become. Thank you. I'm just putting it on YouTube. That's what we're waiting for. It might seem strange to think of money as a friend, because we've had this notion of money as notes and coins and bank transactions and numbers, and we've had a very limited connection with it. Some people have a lot of it, some people have very little of it, and many of us are somewhere in between that. And whoever it is that I speak to, at whatever level they are with money, they always seem to me to have a relationship that focuses on what we see of money in our daily lives. So the notes, the coins, the numbers, the bank accounts, the prices of things, the paying for things, the being paid for things. And of course, that is all part of the movement of money. But your relationship with money starts to change when you look behind what we see on the surface. When you start to connect with the energy of money and see what goes on there. So the energy of money is like a presence in our life. And it's something that you can literally directly connect with, and you can feel that presence. You can feel the quality of that presence. You can feel how it operates, what it brings to you. You can feel how it influences your life and how it influences other people as well. And the more you feel into that energy, the more you realize that it is quite different from the notes and the coins and the bank transactions. They're all a part of it. They're not separate from it, but they are a very small part. And so then you can begin an exploration of what money really is. And this is one of the most radical explorations you can ever do in your life. In my experience, both for myself and working with other people, the exploration of what money really is has opened up in my life more beauty, more joy, a richer experience. So I've come to understand what the word rich really means. It is literally a richer experience of life. It opens up a feeling of prosperity that gradually makes itself felt in your material life. So to begin with, you just feel it. And then gradually, as you stay with this relationship, you keep exploring it, you start to realize that your life is literally becoming more abundant. You are experiencing more of what you want and less of what you don't want. You find that things happen for you more quickly. You find that your wishes or your desires, the things you'd love to do, the things you'd love to experience, those spontaneous little sparkles of wish that come up inside you quite naturally, seem to happen much more quickly and much more easily. And some of it happens so fast and so undramatically that if you're not careful, you don't notice it. That is a really strange thing about money. It is so present in our lives, whether we're aware of it or not, that once you become more aware, you suddenly realize that there are all these things happening, and if you're not careful, you almost don't realize. And so I come across people often who say things to me like, oh, I really want this money, or I really want this to happen. And it's already happened. It's already there, and they didn't notice. And so they keep on asking for it as if it hasn't happened yet. So this exploration of money, and of money as a relationship rather than money as an object or a transaction, is very, very rich, because money plays a very tangible part in your life. So this energy of money. And as you get to know it, you get to see where it's operating all around you all the time in ways that you never realized before. And that it's a real joy to experience that, because you feel like there really is a friend here. It's like an invisible friend, like maybe you had when you were a child, but it's an extraordinarily powerful invisible friend. And it literally feels like it's there all the time in the background of your life, helping you, supporting you, bringing things to you, arranging things for you, giving to you endlessly and generously, and supporting you to be able to give to others. And of course, when you give to others, that gives you a sense of fulfillment and purpose. The interesting thing is that when you do that, that supplies to money, this energy of money, its own sense of fulfillment and purpose. This is a really interesting cycling of energy that happens. That when we allow ourselves to want things and to experience things and to receive things and to give things, and by things I include experiences, I include the intangible services that we give to people, not only material things. This is really not about filling up your house with stuff. It's about filling your life with abundance, with a rich experience. But when we start to do that, and we feel fulfillment because we feel this connection with life, money also gains fulfillment. Its fulfillment comes through its service to us. Our fulfillment comes through our service to others. And so we complete the cycle when we allow that to flow. We cut the cycle when we don't allow that to flow. So when we say, I can't pay for this because there's never enough, we cut that cycle. When we say, yes, I really want this, or I really want to pay for this, so I'm going to let the money come in. If it's not here now, that's okay. That's just a fact. But I'm going to stay open for it to come to me in some way. And it's that kind of openness, just as in a friendship, a genuine friendship, that flow begins to happen and that money is able to actually become really active in your life. And what you'll find is that it brings you far more than just money. It's a very light energy. It's a very playful energy. It's a very enjoyable kind of energy, and it's relaxing because it's easy. It's easygoing. It's easy to be friends with it. It's easy to play with it. The hardest thing I would say is coming to that place where you feel you can play with it, because we have been educated generally with such strict and rigid feelings and rules about money, and there's so much heaviness around it and so much confusion around it. It's been seen as very negative and evil and the cause of all kinds of problems. But honestly, the truth is that it's the people who cause the problems. It's not the money. If people did good things with money, good things would happen. Money is totally available and it comes to us with love. So it really takes a tremendous effort to use this beautiful, loving energy for negative purposes. What you'll discover is if you have a friendship with it, it becomes much easier. So that's one of the reasons why people in business who are perhaps trying to manipulate money or trying to get a lot for themselves in a very selfish way find it extremely hard work, because they're not actually experiencing the generosity and the playfulness of money. They're trying to force a beautiful, loving thing into a hard, narrow, controlled experience. And money doesn't respond to that well. Money responds to freedom and love and enjoyment and relaxation and playfulness. It responds to generosity. It responds to the love of receiving and the love of giving. And that means the love of paying. It responds when you love to pay your bills. It responds to when you let go of being afraid of it and you welcome it, you let it in. It responds to flow and openness and creativity. If you're a creative person, it responds when you want to pass your creations on to other people and you want to receive for that. If you say, oh no, I don't deserve to receive anything, other people deserve it, but I don't, you cut the flow of money and then it can't play with you anymore. And then life becomes hard. So literally, hard work is the consequence of a hard, cold relationship with money, or an ignoring of the true nature of money. And that is hard work. It is actually hard work. This sounds so stupid. It's hard work to work hard. It's hard work to be hard with money because it's not the nature of money. And when you connect with the nature of money, you can't be hard. You have to be soft. You have to love it. You have to receive it. You have to share it. You have to wake up with it and see what it really is. And then you cannot work hard anymore. It becomes so light. It becomes so responsive. It becomes such a delight in your life. But the warning that I would give you is just don't expect that all to happen overnight. Like any good friendship, It takes time to open up to the true nature and the full expression of your friend. It takes time for you. It takes time for you to explore and experience what this friendship actually brings you. And it takes time for you to open yourself and share yourself fully because you're not used to it. When you're not used to it, you literally don't know how to do that. So don't expect yourself to be able to do it all. You might have a beautiful experience today, and then you might have a hard experience tomorrow, but that just shows you the next area to open up. It's not there to punish you. Money is never ever here to punish us. It's just here to help you to open up and to discover this extraordinary generosity and abundance and prosperity and richness that's available for us in our life. It also takes time for you to get to know what money really is. It is so rich and it is so deep and it is so deeply fused with every part of our life. That's what you discover as you explore the energy and the consciousness behind the words. It goes so far that that could be lifetimes of exploration alone. But if you give yourself permission to be walking on that path, to be in the exploration, and to be discovering the nature of money, you will find that it literally rewards you from day to day. There are times when you can feel stuck. It's like, oh, I don't know how to take the next step with this relationship. But if you stay open to it, just stay open to the fact that money is a very loving presence that pervades through all of life. It is always available to you. It will never abandon you. You can always call on it. You can always open to it. You can always welcome it into your life. You can always let it flow through your life. If you remember that, come back to that every time it feels hard, every time it feels limited, every time it feels as though it's slipped away, every time you feel as though what you could do yesterday with it, you can't do today. Yesterday I was so playful, today it feels so heavy again. Last week or last year, I manifested something so simply, now it feels like I can't get anything moving at all. Just remember that that energy of money is still here, but there's a part of you that needs to open up. Perhaps a part that has never opened before. Because what you'll find is this relationship keeps on growing. It doesn't ever become static. And therefore you need to keep on growing, keep on opening it up. And every now and then it'll poke at you a little bit. It'll say, hey, listen to me. Don't be so limited. Don't be so narrow. You can do more. Come on, open up. It might feel a bit uncomfortable to you. Sometimes it might even look like bills that you don't feel like you can pay. Sometimes it'll feel like just struggles with money. People conflict about money, difficulties, people restricting you financially. That's money kind of at you and say, come on, wake up. There's a better relationship that we. So this is a friend that always gives. It's a friend that never takes from you. Its nature is giving and service. And it's a friend that allows you to find your true nature, which is also giving and serving and loving, but not at the expense of yourself, but as part of this grand flow. So you're always receiving as well. And as you wake up to the true nature of money, you will find your life opens up more and more and more. You feel more on purpose. You feel more connected. You feel more beautiful. You feel just more of everything that's good, and the hard aspects of money, the weight of it, the burden of it, the heavy responsibility of it diminishes and decreases, and gradually that lightness is what takes over your life. The nice thing about money is that it won't let you grow too quickly. It will go step by step with your capability. So if you have grown your wealth the hard way, maybe very quickly, as you start to connect with money, it will give you a gentler ride and it will help you to open up that relationship so that it becomes softer, and so you can let go of the fear, especially of losing it, and come to know the real flow of money through your life, which is a beautiful, beautiful experience. So it is really worthwhile connecting with money and cultivating this friendship. There is a lot of opening for you to do. There's a lot of exploring, and there is a tremendous amount of true wealth waiting for you. Unlimited wealth of life, in the true sense of the word wealth. And so it is a profoundly valuable exploration, and definitely, definitely worth your time. Okay, thank you very much.